Well, we're back, and of course we have the famous Darin. We met a long time ago, and Darin is a major actor, 400 commercials and films. Oh my God, we have so many actors and young talent that do want to ask you questions.
Sure. Where do I start?
Well, you're going to start next week on the air as well, but your Facebook, your website, where they can go and see all your work.
Sure, yeah, definitely. My website is www.darinpferraro@jimdo.com. It's a website that I fully built myself with 15 reels of all my work. I know it's a lot more. 30 different looks of Darin Ferraro for acting, film, commercials, even done about 13 infomercials. And theater roles. I love theater. So acting has just been a passion since I was 8 years old. I've been doing it for about 15 years strong. But you have to have a strong. I have a strong resume. I update my headshots every, say.
That's important because people don't realize, they think, oh, yeah, I'm just, I've got some talent, I got this, and somebody's going to see me overnight and be famous, and that's not the deal. It's really getting your headshots and your resume and getting them the door to the right people.
Exactly. In the beginning, just like the other actor was saying, yes, you may have to do some things for free, but, you limit that. Mm-hmm. You don't do everything for free. You do get agencies. I'm signed with Alexa, Diamond, Benz, Legacy.
Oh, the good ones.
I'm signed with every single agent in the state of Florida. Not everyone. I'm not signed with certain ones in Orlando. But Diamond I am in Orlando, and a lot of others I am. But I'm also signed with agencies all over the world: Vegas, New York, LA, Chicago. I've had to get a lot of work from New York. Wow. But I push hard.
And I have Marty Moreno down in South Florida. He's going to be on the show all the time and talking about different segments about, what you need to know. I'll get him connected to you as well.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'd love to work with Marty. I have a few agencies down in Miami. They're trying to book me right now on the Obamacare healthcare infomercial because I'm a big pusher on the Obamacare because we need that. Right. We need that to stay. And the state of Florida has actually lost their tax credits pretty much to Atlanta, Louisiana, L.A., New York, and we need to bring those back. And without bringing those back, it's hard, but also, everybody needs to understand as an actor, and people always ask me this, as an actor, it's a business. Mm-hmm. They're going to give that lead role to Morgan Freeman over Darin Ferraro because Morgan Freeman's way more known than I am. So
you never know what God can do because God can. I'm a true believer, and I want to say I've seen situations where God just opens the door completely out of control, and it's up to Him what roles you're going to get. Because people say, so and so has a casino and all this money and all this, but who has all the keys in the kingdom? I have, so I'm preaching here.
You're correct. I'm a true believer in God. I mean, Jesus is number one. He put His life on on the cross for our sins, and God definitely opened the door for me in this. I mean, I write songs daily. I sing. I play guitar.
We need to have him come back with the guitar. Can you want to do the Keith Urban?
I can't. I would love to do the Keith Urban actually, because as we know, Nancy McBride is not actually, and she always gets on me about this. She's not an agent; she's a casting director. So she has actually been very helpful with the music part.
And I'm working with the independent producer, so what I like to do is when you get home, have your guitar, or if you don't have one, just put yourself in video and send that to me, like tonight or tomorrow, since I'm off, and get that over. Now, with your acting credits, I think with all the people that are in the business, they're going to want to ask you what films. What's your latest film that you did?
The latest film, actually, I was signed on for The Gift from the Heart, but now I'm signed on for a different film. It's not started as of yet, but as in the meantime, right now, what I'm doing is actually focusing on feature films and big films with hit Hollywood screen. We are doing Room 236 again, like we did before. This time it's called Unlawful Justice. Okay. We're going to do sequels. We're going to do web series. We're doing a lot on that film.
And you said Austin St. John said something about you working with him on something because he was on the show a couple of times.
Possibly. Black Salt is in the mix. I did submit to them. There is talks. Austin is signing on for that film, and I hope I get a chance to actually work with him again. Yeah, I love Austin. Austin St. John. If you don't know him, he's the original Red Ranger of the Power Rangers and the best Ranger who ever could have hired him. I mean, he's the best.
It's so funny. He came on the show here, and he went live on Facebook. Well, I taught him how to go live on Facebook at the time. He got 3,500 hits in 5 minutes. I'm like, Austin, you're coming back.
Yeah. He's very well known. So Tommy, Jason David Frank, he's actually a real, I don't know if he's a real MMA or RFC fighter, but he's a real cage fighter. Okay, he's right. Tommy, the White Ranger.
Right.
He's good friends with Austin. I followed all of them when I was a kid. Everything was Power Rangers and Batman when I was a kid.
Wow. Well, you've got the look for Hollywood. You've got the stuff. You know, I would like you to bring your headshots and show everybody next week, and then we can take call-ins from the show. I'll start to advertise you again. I mean, I know that because your acting schedule, maybe we can just have you come back. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, if I'm not working till next Wednesday, I'll definitely come back. Definitely.
Okay.
You
met another film director tonight.
Oh yeah, Candy Cane Killers is great. I mean, when I saw their photos, it looked like Michael Myers Halloween. And when you have anything to do with Michael Myers Halloween, me and my brother grew up loving those films. We watched every single one until Rob Zombie got a hold of it. But Rob Zombie, the first one was fantastic. The second one was great, but he didn't know what to do with the third. So, but hopefully we can. I've always wanted to take Halloween back to the beginning and rewrite it all.
Well, the only horror movie that I ever watched was The Others. You know, with Nicole. That's kind of my.
That was with Nicole Kidman, right?
Yes, that was like my kind of thing that I like.
It wasn't. I was watching the whole time, and I felt like, okay, are you going to get scary? Are you going to get scary? And then like a few scary moments in that movie and the others, but the others was actually really good. It kept you on your toes.
It did.
It kept you on your
That's
toes.
the kind of movie I like. That kind of suspense, and a lot of Christian films. Here she's like, "What is she doing?"
Christian films are great. I love Christian films. I
know.
really do. I really enjoy them. I like the inspiration behind it, and if he's going to really find God or is he going to find that happiness, I enjoy those films.
Me too. Stephen Baldwin's doing a lot of Christian films. We were at the International Christian Film Festival. Are you involved in that?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Okay.
In fact, we were at the Christian Festival in Orlando the other day, and I auditioned in front of 12 directors, and Nancy McBride was actually the leader of that.
Wow.
And they loved our performance. Me and actually,
Nancy.
hey Nancy, me and another lady, we both killed it.
Awesome.
We both killed it.
We're going to come back. You're going to have questions for Darin. I'm going to be putting all his information on social media. We'll be back. I'm Dawn Reese, and thank you, Darin, so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm humble and blessed.
We're going to have you back. More questions, more in depth. Bye-bye.
Bye.